Hello YouTube, Boss Rino, welcome to my channel. So ito, magre-reaction video tayo kay Goosebump Top 5. Kasi si Goosebump Top 5 ang masipag mag-upload ngayon. Subscribe nyo si Goosebump Top 5 kasi pili ko mas magaling na to kay Nooks Top 5 at saka kay Bizarre Bob. Sa kanyang pagsasalita, mas magaling na to. Oo. Tagalog lang to. Pasalamat sila Nooks, Tagalog lang to. Kung ito nag-i-English, kabahan na sila. So ito, Top 5 Ghost Caught on Tape. Babae binulto sa studio. Wow, patay tayo dyan. Tawag natin patagalin, tirahin natin to bago pa tirahin ng iba.
Studio. Si Kelly ay isang foot archer at halos lahat ng video niya ay may kinalaman sa archery. Pinapakita niya
Sexy naman to.
ang kanyang practice routine at ibang actual performances na
walang
ginagawa niya. She has a habit of recording all of her practice session, mapa-indoor or outdoor man. Isang beses, nerentahan niya ang isang studio para mag-practice for her upcoming performance. She was in the studio alone when all of a sudden, this happened.
Last night, I caught on camera one of the creepiest experiences whilst I was training, and it happened over there. To preface this, it was about 11 PM at night. I was on my own and I was filming a crossbow video, so I had set all the doors and alarms to let me know if anyone entered, because I needed to make sure that no one would accidentally walk in front of the target. But this is when it gets creepy. I'm just trying to get my angle for the video. But then I think I hear footsteps further down the building. Just watch my reaction. It really sounded like there was someone walking through the building. And I got this like cold chill over my body. And that's when I turned to the camera and I said, kind of creepy.
Himik pala dun.
Okay. By this point, I'm thinking to myself, okay, maybe I'm just hearing weird noises. Let's continue filming this video. But this is when things get super, super creepy. Just keep an eye on the curtain in the corner. That's one.
Oh my God.
Is it me or does it look like someone's pulling that back? Yeah. And the crazy thing is I had no idea until I sat down and edited this video in the studio on my own, and I freaked out. I finally plucked up the courage to see if there was anyone in the back, and the curtain was back to normal. There was definitely no one else in this building. And I know what you're thinking. Was
Saka sumilip, wala naman lumabas yung ulo, di ba?
just a breeze. But if you go back to the very beginning of the video, how are no other curtains throughout this whole thing moving? I also have a balloon on my target, so if there was any type of breeze, how would that not be moving? Anyway, I was completely freaked out, but I want to know what you guys think.
Habang nasa kaligitnaan siya ng kanyang routine, napatigil na lang siya sa ginagawa niya nang makarinig siya ng mga footsteps sa studio. At hindi lang yun. Habang siya ay nagtatanggal ng kanyang sapatos,
Kaya pala sumilip. Tumuwad ka kasi, tol eh. Tol, tumuwad ka. Kaya sumilip.
makikita ang isa sa mga kortina na kusa na lang gumalaw na parang hinawi.
Huwag ka kasi tutuwad. Tapos naka-bodypit ka pa. Tumuwad ka. Sisilip talaga yan.
Parang may tao sa likod na gustong panoorin ang ginagawa niya. Pinuntahan niya ang kortina at sinilip ang likod ng studio kung may tao, pero wala siyang kasama sa gusali. Matapos ang ilang araw, binalikan niya ang studio dahil hindi pa din siya makapaniwala sa mga nangyari. Tinanong niya ang technical director ng building kung may mga unusual supernatural events ang nangyayari sa loob ng studio.
Today, I went back to the studio for the first time since then, and I decided I wanted to get a fresh perspective, so I spoke to Randy. And he also has a creepy story to tell. Randy is our technical director for the building, and he's also fixed a lot of the areas of the building. And have you ever had any weird experiences here?
No, but a friend of mine did. There was a balloon that somebody had drawn a face on. He was here by himself at night. Balloon was up on stage. And he thought that was kind of strange, and then he ignored it for a while. Then the balloon showed up right here in front of his face.
Oh my God.
That would have creeped me out so much.
He drifted into the booth where he was. Yeah, he freaked out.
I decided to get Randy's opinion on my
Inulubutan ako sa kwento ni Randy.
The booth where he was. Yeah, he freaked out.
I decided to get Randy's opinion on my video, especially because he hung these curtains.
shocked me.
Yeah.
I hung these black curtains.
The fact that it blew that way up because there's no vents, is there?
Right. There's no vents back here, and it was pulled that direction, and then it didn't swing back. See, if it does move, it's going to fall back.
Yes.
Ay, oo nga.
I mean, the thing is that there's
Kasi nga tumuwad. So, tumuwad ka, sinilip ka. So, hindi niya hinawakan. Hindi niya inalis yung pagkakasilip niya hanggang nakatuwad ka. Pero kung tumayo ka agad, tatanggalin niya yun.
see-through. So if someone was here behind it, you would have seen. Can you stand behind that curtain so I can just see? You see, like I would have been able to see if there was someone behind that curtain. So hopefully that debunks some of the myths, and I'm going to continue training here. In fact, I'm going to be doing TikTok lives here. So follow along in case I get any more spooky content.
Nagpatuloy siya sa pag-iensayo sa studio. Nang mga sumunod na araw, wala namang paramdam o kakaibang mga pangyayari. Pero isang gabi, bumalik uli ang...
Ay, sige, bumuka ka. Sisilipan ka na naman yan. Buka ka kasi. Ikaw may kasalanan kaya minumulto ka.
Mga strange activities sa studio that really freaked her out even more.
So I'm trying to film an archery video in the room next door, but it's still the same studio. It's 9 p.m. I'm training on my own, and I hear a man's voice as clear as day from behind this door.
Oh my God.
Is there someone here? Hello? I go to check the cameras in the front room to make sure that I'm the only person in this building. And then it sounds like a pen is dropping behind me down the corridor. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, jeez. What the hell?
Makikita mo sa reaction niya, totoo, no? Totoo eh. Yung reaction niya, totoo. Mahirap pekiin to. Sa dami ko na napanood na reaction video, alam ko na yung totoo at hindi yung peke.
I got the creeps.
Oh, ayan, meron nga.
I'm gonna take it that...
Oh, meron na naman.
My eyes are watering all of a sudden for no reason. Even though I am training on my own, was I really alone?
Disembodied voice, footsteps, and the sound of pen dropped on the floor were all happening simultaneously around her. What do you think about all these strange events? Is the studio really haunted? Kaya niyo bang sagutin ang sinabi niya? Although she was alone in the building, but was she really alone? Let me know in the comment section below.
Mambobosong multo. Magandang title yun, ha? Mambobosong multo. Yung title ko dito. Mambobosong multo.
House of Terror. Paranormal stories often starts the same way. New residents, a new location, and a sudden surge of strange occurrences. Ganito din ang nangyari sa isang lalaki nang lumipat siya sa bagong bahay kasama ang mga aso niya. Dito nagsimula ang mga kakaibang bagay na hirap siyang ipaliwanag. Nagsimula siyang i-record ang mga ginagawa niya just in case something strange occurs. Isang gabi habang siya ay nagtatrabaho.
Oh, walang niya mo. Ang takot ko eh, puta, kala ko ako. Kinabahan ako dun eh, kala ko ako eh. Kala ko ako, natakot ako. Ay, nakausap ng kape. May tunog.
Hello?
Oh my goodness, Mamma Mia. Oh!
Nagsimula siyang makarinig ng mga ingay na nanggagaling mula sa hagdan. Kaya kinuha niya ang camera niya para
Bago, legit yun, walang tali.
imbestigahan ang ingay. Habang siya ay naglalakad papunta sa hagdan, bigla na lang bumukas ang pinto sa isa sa kitchen cabinet. Kasabay nun ang maririnig nyo na pagkahulog ng isang bagay na hindi nakita sa camera. At habang siya ay papalapit sa kitchen cabinet, Bigla na lang nahulog ang coffee packet na nakapatong dito. Isang beses, nakarinig uli siya ng mga ingay.
Tingnan mo naman kasi hagdan. Hindi ko alam kung bakit gumagawa sila ng gantong hagdan. Nakakatakot eh. Hindi mo, pag sa nag-explore ako mag-isa, nakakita ko ng gantong hagdanan, yung ganyan lang kasikip, hindi ako papasok, hindi ako papanik. Binagsasalita. Oh, gago. Oh! Ayawan na to. Oh, kaya ka nakakalbo eh. Kaya ka nakakalbo, minumulto ka sa bahay mo. Oh! Oh, gago.
Habang siya ay papunta sa hagdan, may mga kalabog at ingay kang maririnig. Tuloy-tuloy ang mga nangyayari dito at nang siya ay makarating sa gitna ng hagdan, bigla na lang sumara ang pinto sa likod niya. Ito ay paulit-ulit na bumabangag sa paulit-ulit na pagsara at pagbukas. Nagmamadali niyang pinuntahan ang pinto pero nang kanyang tingnan ang likod nito, wala namang kahit sino doon at maya-maya pa, isa pang food container ang nahulog sa harapan niya.
Oh my God.
Bukod dito, may iba pa siyang nakuhaan habang kinukuhaan niya ang treats ng mga aso niya.
Ito na.
The girls. Pow!
Oh?
Pow!
Oh?
Whatever. Let me get you a treat. Alright, wait.
Nay, ang dilim. Gago. Gago ka.
There it is.
Asa mo ilaw, gago. Nay!
There you go.
Parang namin nagkisasalita sa background. Hindi niya pinapansin, no?
That was fucking weird.
Ay, buksan mo ilaw. TV pala yung nagsasalita, sorry. Nay, wag mo ipaling yung... Oh my God, ayaw na.
Bigla na lang bumukas ang drawer sa kwarto niya. Matapos niyang ibigay ang treats sa kanyang mga fluffies, binalikan niya ang drawer para isara. Paglabas niya ng kwarto, nakadinig uli siya ng ingay at pag-ikot niya. Unti-unting nang sumasara ang sliding door sa loob ng kwarto niya. According to him, tuloy-tuloy pa din ang mga strange events sa bahay niya at patuloy niyang i-document ang mga ito. But what do you think, mga ka-goosebumps? Is it real or is it just a hoax?
Grabe yung mga pinipicture ni Goosebump, nakakatakot yung dalawa.
Kayo na ang bahalang humusga.
Ganda nito.
Bago natin ipagpatuloy ang ngayon, mga kwento ng karuma, kaya mag-subscribe. Goosebumps.
Subscribe kayo kay Goosebump. Bumili kayo ng t-shirt ni Goosebump, ha? Okay, dadal.
This is another event that happened in the year of 2020. Nakatanggap si Kyla ng isang manika mula sa kanyang tita. Ang manika na ito ay nanggaling pa sa great-great-grandmother niya. At ayon sa kanya, ang manika na ito ay haunted at wala sa ibang kamag-anak niya ang may gustong tumanggap nito. Pero ang anak niyang si Lawson ay na-attach dito, and this is when all the strange events happened.
I debated for a long time on if I even wanted to tell this story because, quite frankly, every time I tell it, it just creeps me out all over again. So I kind of try to just not think about it. So back in 2020, my oldest son had just turned 3 around this time, and up until
Galing niya mag-English, no?
this point, he had been an amazing sleeper. I had received a doll from an aunt that had been passed down in my family. Originally, it belonged to my great-great-grandmother and kind of cycled through every girl in our family. Everybody hates this doll. It's also important to note. Everybody always claimed that this doll is haunted, but when it ended up with us, my oldest son did love this doll, played with it all the time, talked to it all the time. And not long after
Hindi ko iuwi yan, manika na yan, no?
he started interacting with this doll, did all of this happen. One night he has a terrible nightmare. He's screaming, crying, won't go back to sleep, needs me or my husband with him. He is like staring over my shoulder off into the corner of his room. And I go to turn my head to see what he's staring at, and he stops my face with his hands. He's like, "No, mommy, don't look at him. He's really scary." So I'm like, all right, let's go lay down in my bed. Buddy, you're in mommy and daddy's bed. You're safe now. It's fine. Let's go back to sleep. He's like, I know, but now he's staring at me from over there, a corner in my room.
Oh my God, nakatakot naman.
And this is just the beginning of a situation that went on for nearly a year. Almost every single night, he's having terrible nightmares, and it gets to a point where he absolutely refuses to go in he won't even go in his room to play. And he's also telling us in vivid detail the same story every single night, that he is seeing something crawl out of his closet and stand by his window, which is right next to his bed, and it's staring at him like this. I remember that we have leftover holy water from Lawson's baptism. So I'm like, you know what? We don't have anything to lose at this point. So I sprinkle it around his room. He actually slept better that night. I had also taken a picture of my
Kaya lang, pag baka nakakatakot din i-holy water, baka magalit lalo, no? No, lalo magalit pag in-holy water.
husband on the monitor in Lawson's bedroom, where he had been laying on the floor holding Lawson's hand trying to help him fall asleep. You can see like the shadow of a hand or a claw like holding my husband's shoulder as he holds Lawson's hand trying to help him fall asleep. We end up contacting a priest. I mentioned the doll, so he does recommend me giving him the doll so that he can dispose of it properly. So we make arrangements to do that. Then he asked me if Lawson is calling this thing by any specific name. And I'm like, he is actually. He calls this thing Bao. And he goes, well, there is actually a demon. There is a powerful demon, and his name is Baal. And he has like a thing for firstborn male children. We get rid of the doll, and eventually things do calm down. He starts sleeping a little better at night. He's not talking about it every day. And I'll post those pictures now.
Nay.
According to the priest that disposed of the doll,
Pero mo, pari na yung pari na nagsabi na may demon daw yung sa bahay nila.
was actually possessed by a demon named Baal. Baal is a demon that receives human sacrifices, especially the firstborn child, by fire or burning to death. Ang kamay bang nakitang nakahawak sa ama ni Lawson ay ang kamay ng demon na to na gustong isacrifice ang anak nila sa kanya? Buti na lang at naitapon na ang manika na to at nawala na din ang mga nangyayari sa bata.
Alam nyo ba, kwento ko lang din palikwento si ate. Natatandaan nyo sa sementeryo na may dala akong manika. Alam nyo ba takot na takot ako doon iuwi? Actually, ang nangyari doon, ayoko siyang iwas sa sementeryo kasi lagi kami napunta doon. Baka pag iniwan ko sa sementeryo, doon mong gumala-gala yun. At pagbalik namin doon, or pagbalik ko doon, baka naman magparamdam sa amin. Yun yung nasa utak ko. Diba, ginamit ko sa sementeryo yun. Tapos, ayoko siyang iwan doon. Actually, ayoko siyang iwan doon. Kasi nga, pagbalik ko doon, mamaya multuhin ako nung manika. So, ang ginawa ko, dinala ko pa sa kotse. Tapos, pag parada ko dito sa bahay, yung manika, nasa kotse. Nasa kotse, hindi ko dinala dito. Ayoko dalhin dito sa bahay. Nasa kotse siya. Ngayon, hindi ako mapakali. Hindi ako mapakali. Pero parang feeling ko, naglalaro yung manika doon sa kotse ko. So, minsan, pag umiihi ako doon sa labas, sa tabi ng kotse, minsan natatakot ako, baka nakasilip sa akin yung manika. Tapos, paano ko ba tinapon yun? Yung kapitbahay namin baka nanonood. Yung may basura yung kapitbahay namin dun. yung sa pinaparadaan kong kotse, meron basurahan. Actually, kumari ko yung ano eh. Kumari ko yung may-ari ng basurahan eh. Doon ko tinapon. Nakakatakot na yan. Gagawin yung mga manika, nakakatakot talaga yung manika. Visit na yan.
Shadow Man. Ang video na inyong mapapanood ay nanggaling kay Mark Wade. Iniimbestigahan niya ang Indiana State Sanatorium nang may makuhaan siyang kakaiba. Ang Indiana State
Grabe to, nakakatakot to.
Sanatorium ay ginawa noong 1907 at ito ang pangunahing tuberculosis hospital ng Indiana hanggang 1968 at ginawa din itong mental institution. May mga reported cases of murder, suicide, and countless tales of suffering and death. The hospital is notorious for its barbaric treatments, inflicting more pain and suffering on its patients. Ang isa sa pinakakilalang multo sa sanatorium ay ang Shadow Man. Siya daw ay matangkad na anino ngunit walang makikitang features na madalas nagpapakita sa hallway at mga kwarto. Ayon sa mga nakapunta na sa sanatorium, kapag malapit na ang Shadow Man ay may nararamdaman silang nakatitig sa kanila. Ito ang maikling video na nakuhaan ni Mark Wade.
Oh my God, parang totoo to video na to. Bari, parang may nakita na kagad ako. Ayoko ng isang tingin ko pa lang din sa video. Takot na kagad ako.
Nakuhaan ni Mark Wade.
Ayun oh. May anino, di ba? Ang laki.
I'm gonna set it up right here.
Oh my God, meron nga. Ayan, laki oh.
Nakita mo ba yon?
Minsan may nakukunan akong ganyan. Iniisip ko na lang, nagkorte lang eh.
Habang siya ay nagsaset up ng camera niya, hindi niya inaasahang makuhaan ang Shadow Man. Sa madilim na bahagi ng hallway, makikita ang dark, tall figure na tila pinagmamasdan siya. Nang tutukan niya ng flashlight ang kinatatayuan ng anino,
nawala,
ito ay bigla na lang din nawala. Ito nga ba ang actual footage ng Shadow Man sa sanatorium na ito? Isa kaya siya sa mga namatay na pasyente sa hospital na hanggang ngayon ay hindi pa din matahimik?
Okay, itong video na to ay sobrang nag-trending sa TikTok. Meron to 60 million views agad-agad. Grabe. Sana ako din. So, kaya nag-60 million views to sa TikTok kasi itong video na to ay nakuhanan ng live. So, ito, kukwento ko sa inyo kasi ni-research ko talaga yung nangyari dito. So, ikukwento ko sa inyo ng Tagalog kasi yung iba-ibang lingwahe. So, ako magkukwento sa inyo ng Tagalog. So, itong magkakabarkada na to ay meron silang iniintay na kaibigan na darating pa. Hindi ko alam kung manonood sila ng sine, basta may pupunta sila or gigimik. Tapos habang iniintay nila yung kaibigan nila na yun, ay nag-live sila sa TikTok. So ito na, nag-live sila sa TikTok habang kumakain, nag-aantay. Tapos, ayun na nga, habang nagla-live sila, nakita nyo, napatingin yung babae doon sa phone niya. Di ba, gumanon? So kasi, nung meron nag-text sa kanya. So nung may nag-text sa kanya, napatingin siya doon sa phone niya, kaya lumapit, nakita nyo, lumapit yung muka. Kasi nabasa niya yung text na yung kaibigan nila na iniintay, nag-text na malapit na daw siya doon sa location nila. Tapos, isasama daw niya si Ana. So, isasama niya si Ana na kaibigan din nila. Ang problema nito ay etong nasa gitna, siya na yung si Ana. So, gano'ng kalupit, di ba? So, ito ay doppelganger na. So, kaya nag-ano sila eh. Kaya, nagtaka sila. Kaya ito nag-trending kasi live to nakuhanan. Tapos, napaka-weird pa ng itsura ni Ana. Tingnan nyo, gagalaw yan mamaya. Tapos, tingnan nyo, magkakatinginan yung dalawa. Itong dalawang nasa gilid. O, ayan, nagkatinginan yung dalawang nasa gilid, di ba? Kasi nga, nabasa nila, na darating na iniintay nila. Tapos, si Ana daw isasama. Ito na si Ana. Diba? So, nakakatakot talaga. Tapos, tingnan nyo yung itsura ng Ana. Parang weird kumilos. Siguro ganito yung mga doppelganger. Parang weird kumilos. Tapos, nagtataka yung dalawa. Ayan o, parang weird. Parang wala lang. Diba? Tapos, yung dalawa, nagkakatingin na kasi nga nabasa nila, nakasama si Ana. Ito si Ana. So, kaya ito nag-trending sa TikTok. So, hindi natin alam kung ano pa yung mga update na Pili ko ibang lahi ito eh. Diba? Kasi ang dami mga ibang lingwahe. Sobrang trending to, 60 million views sa TikTok. Kaya ito, nagkatingin na yung dalawa. So, nakakatakot yan. So, mamaya yung mga kasama nyo sa bahay, doppelganger na pala, di ba? So, natakot ako habang ini-research ko yung mga kwento dito, natakot ako. Natakot ako. Di ba? Baka kasi may doppelganger na si Boss Bino, lagi ko kasama. So, yan. Thank you sa panonood. Hinabol ko lang itong video na to. Kung napapasin nyo, medyo umaga na ngayon. Inabot ako ng umaga para maikwento ko sa inyo itong nangyari na to. 60 million views, di ba? So, yun. Thank you sa panonood. See you next video.